Live. This is one for the record. I'm Diana, and today is June 27th, 2012. It is Thursday, the eve of Friday, and here's your update for today. Heads up, for those who didn't hear, if you don't have health insurance, you are a criminal. And you must show that you have health insurance when you do your taxes, or they'll put a lien. I was told they would put a lien on your house or your car, whatever you own. So heads up. So I guess the Supreme Court thought that was okay to do. I told you, doesn't matter if it's like Democrats or Republicans, it doesn't matter. Look what they're doing. So it did pass. Alrighty then. Also, someone else saw on the TV that they said if you smoke a cigarette, then it's like getting a chest x-ray every time you smoke a cigarette. And that's at polonium-237 or 235. Can't remember which one, but it's polonium. Anything that's hot has radiation. There's irradiating heat. Alrighty then. Your food too. Alright, let's go into, here's your news for today. Also, heads up, only 175 more days until 12/21, December 21st, 2012, 11/11 Greenwich Mean Time. Alright, so let me give you some more, let's go to the Watchers for a change. Let's go there first. I guess Max is in the background, he passed out. Okay, let's see if the Watchers will come up. We're clicking it. Here we go. Another heads up. Canary Islands. Canary Islands heads up. Because that's the one that can generate the mega tsunami on the east coast here. Sunspot 1513 released M2.4 solar flare today. Lots of heads up today. Firestorm of epic proportions, at least 32,000 evacuated as wind-fueled fire continues. That was also today. My goodness, did I give the wrong date? I might have. Let me look up, because I do this every day. I could get, No, today is the 28th. I am so sorry. I apologize. Okay, it's June 28th, 2012. It is Thursday evening, the eve of Friday. Sorry about that. El Hierro. Volcano. Canary Islands powerful earthquake swarm without earlier comparison. Eruption warning. And what we have to worry about with El Hierro, we have to worry if any of that volcano collapses, it'll collapse and then send a giant mega tsunami our way. Like in Florida, the East Coast, up and down the East Coast. Could be a giant tsunami. Alright, okay, that's the Watchers. Let's close that so we move a little faster. Moving on, the Extinction Protocol 2012 and beyond. If they'll come up, they're all opened. Heads up, if for some reason I'm not able to pay my cable this month, coming up, due to the unemployment stopping, I will leave a feed comment every night if there's something important. But I think I'll be alright. If not, maybe I can go somewhere else and maybe I'll have to go to the library or something. Okay, today, Hanoi. Vietnam's new law on the sea passed last week. Sparked around the tensions with China. Yes. Okay, what else do we have? Also today, dismantling public health fairs. Spain cuts subsidies for more than 450 medicines. Day of reckoning approaching. Scientists warn New Zealand's alpine fault about due for a 8.0 magnitude earthquake. Also today, climate unraveling across planet. 1,000 record highs broken in U.S. in 1 week. India bakes in lingering heat wave. Record radiation levels detected at Fukushima reactor. Heads up, remember they were demolishing stuff over there? Oh, yes, that was a fuel pool number 4. Supposedly they were knocking stuff down off of it. Okay, that's it for today. Let's close that one. Okay, what else do we have? EarthChanges.net. Two suspected deaths in heat wave out of Kansas City. Waldo Canyon fire, about 300 homes destroyed in Colorado Springs. Isn't that where all the Olympic people train? It was Colorado Springs. I was almost in the Olympics in 1984. Oh yes, a swimmer. Let's see. Couldn't go though. Okay. 100 killed in landslides and flooding. 250,000 dislocated as heavy torrential rains pound Bangladesh. It's not that I didn't want to go in 1984. I couldn't go. I had kids and no one would watch them. Okay, well I had one kid, no one would watch her. Scientists warn New Zealand's alpine fault about due for an 8.0 magnitude earthquake, so there it is again. Record radiation levels detected at Fukushima reactor. Okay. Powerful tornado sucks caravan into the air with terrifying security guard inside as it wreaks havoc in Sleepy Village. Wow. David Sinclair. He was 49. He said he felt like he was a tennis ball in a tumble dryer. So I guess he made it. That's good though. Okay, that's it with that. Wow. It's like the Wizard of Oz for David. Alrighty. Moving on. We're going into E&E News. Wow, it feels like something's in my ear crawling. Uh-oh. What is that about? There's a mosquito on me. Let's see. Fukushima, Japan. Fukushima radiation monitor spikes twice after M52 quake, magnitude 5.2 quake near plant. And that was today. Wow. There you go. Nuclear engineer. I think it will make a whirlpool in number 4 fuel pool if seals tear. You can get a seal failure on a good day. Now we have saltwater quakes and stresses from a destroyed building and a typhoon. We forgot the typhoon. Tell me that thing is still intact. I don't believe it. Intense magnitude 5.2 quake hits Fukushima, centered just miles from plant. So you're going to have a lot of aftershocks there too. Or that could be a pre-shock. It might be coming down, man. But I think it's already down. You should start doing whatever protocols you needed to do. TEPCO cooling system stops at number 2 spent fuel pool. Oh, why is that? TEPCO cooling system stops at number 2 spent fuel pool. Japan TV. Extremely high radiation at Unit 1 raises concerns, that's today, about how TEPCO will decommission reactor. Workers were to be in area with 1,000 millisieverts per hour for cleanup. GG. Residents continuing to flee Fukushima, people also leaving Tokyo. Oh, they're evacuating. There you go. This is called GG. Residents continuing to flee Fukushima, people also leaving Tokyo. And that was as of today. I'm telling you, whatever protocols you have set up, whatever preparations, I think you got to take action now. I'm going to be doing the same thing. I think starting tomorrow, I'm going to prep her out. Yeah. TEPCO commits to startling nuclear reactors. Oh, TEPCO commits to restarting nuclear reactors. We don't have a plan B, says President. Yesterday, special report, plutonium levels suggest fuel rods were shattered during hydrogen explosions. Also yesterday, nuclear engineer TEPCO implies there is plenty of damaged fuel in Unit 4 fuel pool that they can't even touch. Man, let's see if there's anything in the U.S. Note that I didn't forget about the nuclear sub up there in the Boston Harbor that caught fire. Never heard anything else about that. Note that. And we still haven't really heard from them that the typhoon did not hurt that fuel pool number 4. They never came straight out and said that the typhoon did not take out the fuel pool number 4. They're dancing around it. Heads up. No news doesn't mean it's good news. It means that they're trying to figure out how long they can deny and delay, and change the criticality of it all. Listen, Gunderson, I've been working on U.S. West Coast to get testing for radioactivity. Government should either alleviate the fear or announce the salmon are radioactive. Here we go again. This is what Gunderson says. He says, listen, Gunderson, I've been working on U.S. West Coast to get testing for radioactivity. Government should either alleviate the fear or announce the salmon are radioactive. What? No, alleviate what fear? What do you mean? Should alleviate the fear just because they don't make the announcement? No, someone else didn't make the announcement. That's what you do. Then you announce it. That's how that works. If you know the salmon is radioactive, then you announce it. You go to your local wherever, go to, like PBS, anywhere you can go live on the radio, call up Alex Jones if you have to, and tell them. Call Dr. Deagle, Alex Jones, tell them that I found this. They'll announce it. If you're afraid to announce it, they'll announce it. Thank you, Arnie. Just announce it if it's something wrong. What, you're waiting? Another waiter? Well, let's just wait until how many more people eat that if it's irradiated, right? How many little kids or someone's having some lox and bagels or salmon and whatever. You see what I'm saying? Lox and cream cheese. Is that what it? Lox and cream cheese and on bagels, or people are just eating salmon or using it as hors d'oeuvres rolled up with capers in the middle of it. Yeah, well, maybe a little kid will eat one of those. Maybe you should announce it. Don't wait on the government. That's called freedom of the press. Freedom of speech. So obviously they don't want to do it. Let someone else do it. That way they can deny it. Or not even comment on it. Alright. Alrighty then. That was our news for today. Alright. 4 days down. It's the eve of Friday. Whoops. Oh. 4 days down. 1 to go before Friday, the weekend. The eve of Saturday. Alrighty then. Take care. Have a wonderful evening. And I'll see you again tomorrow.